the building, isn't it, Noel Edmonds? Now, isn't that... Look. No, you've still got it. You've still...
Thank you. Thank you.
Hello. When I said I was on House Party with Barry Manilow, it's true. Remember?
No. No, I'm not saying it's not true, I just don't remember.
Don't you remember it?
No, I don't.
It was, I was doing Lily, and we were on with Barry, and we got shoved in a cellar.
If you believe that, Paul, you just carry on.
No, it's the truth! Don't do this to me! There, go and find the clip from the archives. Listen, thanks for your fabulous inheritance you get for this show from Deal or No Deal.
It's great being on 4 in the afternoon, isn't it?
Lovely, isn't it, eh?
It's really good. Oh, well, it's a heck of a drive from Bristol this afternoon, I tell you. I only finished, 37 minutes ago.
How did you get up here so quick? On a jet-powered skateboard or something up the motorway? I heard you didn't want to do the show when you were first offered it.
How bright am I? Bearing in mind what's happened with Deal or No Deal, I actually turned it down twice, which shows how bright I am, really. But, yeah, I hadn't been on television for 5-6 years, and I didn't particularly want to come back to it.
Yeah.
I'd had a great 30 years with the Beeb, doing fabulous shows with yourself and Barry Manilow. I saw no reason really to inflict any more of that on the great British public.
Me and Barry Manilow, what a combination.
So it's a nightmare thinking about that, isn't it?
And we have to sing, is it Lindy? What's her name? Mandy.
Lindy.
Yeah, Mandy. Remember I had the lighter in the background? Of course, I look at myself at the monitor and put it
Why am I now thinking about that last charming lady and the gun now? See if you can shoot one of those, Paul or Barry.
Or back.
Yeah.
How do you feel on Deal or No Deal? Because when I watch it, I always think, when they go home afterwards with nothing.
Well, that's a serious problem.
Yeah.
Because I think one of the elements of Deal or No Deal that nobody anticipated, and I mean not so much the viewers, but nobody on the production side, is this community feeling we get, because everybody lives in the same hotel and they share the pain of failure. They enjoy the success, but we do 3 shows a day, so you get a very intense 5 hours during which some people literally go away with 1p, I mean virtually nothing. And so everybody feels it, but the crew feel it, and I remember when the lovely Laura won $250,000, the only $250,000 winner, everyone was in tears. I was in tears. I turned around, the floor manager, Greg, who's a tough guy, and Ed, and everyone on the floor, everyone's welling up because it's a wish fulfillment show.
Yeah.
We can change people's lives, and I love it.
£250,000. I mean, it's not bad, is it, to go home with?
Well, there's some other good figures in there. I mean, only one person's gone with $250,000, but yesterday, Maria, wonderful lady, part Italian. I don't think she understood what was going on, but she went away with 100,000, and I don't think she'd mind me saying, I think she needs the money.
Yeah. Well, we all, 100 grand, I mean, I
It's fantastic, but I've got the best job in television. I get paid to get up every day and go and give money to other people, and it's not my money. Does it get better than that?
Yeah, true, yeah. I remember doing, what's that, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? I'm panicking because I was winning money that wasn't for a charity, you know what I mean? And as I was slowly losing, I have to say, I thought, I'm going to scream here in a minute because I'm losing all this charity money for somebody, but you're handing it over. I mean, it must be fab. You must feel like Father Christmas.
I like the comment of one guy who came on, and he was so upfront, and he just said, this is the only show that I can do because I'm thick. And the fact of the matter was, he wasn't thick. Well, he certainly wasn't any thicker than me. And it is a very equal show.
Yeah.
We've had blind people come on. We had a fabulous guy who was completely blind, who I think really inspired a lot of people.
Yeah.
We've had people with special needs, and it's just one of those perfect formats. They don't come along very often.
Yeah.
It just works, and I think that's the reason why it's captured everyone's heart.
It's a massive hit, isn't it?
It's huge, absolutely huge. And we've had the summer off, and we're about to go into the studio in Bristol next Monday, and from Monday through to next June, I will record 320 shows.
No.
So if you think doing this is tough, come and have a go at this.
Oh, look at the evil one cackling in the corner like a hobbit. We'll be saying that, mate, with a wet flip-flop afterwards. Have you got a decent dressing room now? Because I know you were in a toilet down there.
I was.
He was in a toilet, seriously.
It was kind of, well, it was too close to loo, and it was very near to the kitchen, and so there were some very strange smells used to come into this room. But I was, oh, it was tough. It was tough. But I was initially contracted to do 66, and nobody knew it would be a success. So I thought, oh, well, I'll do that. We do 3 a day. You can do the maths. It's just over 3 weeks. This room's fine. Yeah. They then got me a very nice little Winnebago, which when I heard about it, I was really worried that I'd end up sort of being an Alan Partridge character in the little, with a Primus and whatever. But it was quite a nice motor caravan. And then I knew I had a hit when the big trailer came. Yeah. And Les Dennis had to have the smaller one next door. It was like something out of Extras. We'd come out in the morning and go, hello Les, hello. No.
Measure your trailer. Yeah. Bigger than yours. Now tell us about this new show that you're doing on Sky.
Well, do I need to inflict anything more on the great British public?
Yes.
No, I don't. But Richard Wolfe, who's the head of Sky One, I used to work with at the BBC, and he contacted me and he said, you've got to see this show. It's massive in America. Will you have a look at it? I think it's right for you. And the DVD came round, and I finished doing deal for that day, and I went home, and Liz and I were sitting there watching the television, and after about 10 minutes we looked at each other and said, hang on, we're playing the game, and we both agreed it is something I could do, and I had meetings with them, and we have recorded 20 shows, and it is sensational. It is very simple. It's been a huge hit in America. It's called Are You Smarter Than a 10-Year-Old? And that says it all, because we've all been 10, we've all been to school. So this is a quiz where the questions should be able to be answered by an adult. Right?
No. Yeah.
Well, the difficulty is we tend to forget what we learnt at school, or in some cases we didn't learn anything.
I've forgotten everything.
Well, exactly. Yeah. You can win up to £250,000. There are some 10-year-old children there, my class, who are there to help you. You're not competing against them. The only thing you're competing against is your own knowledge. And the questions are from the national curriculum for 6, 7, 8, and 9-year-old children.
No.
Where?
Oh, no.
Where?
Joe. Joe.
Where? In Greek mythology, what name is given to the Roman god Jupiter? For a 10-year-old.
Juno.
I know you all know, but don't shout it out.
Is it Juno?
Yes, I knew.
No, I don't mean you know. Is it Juno? Oh, Juno. No, the god Juno. Is it Juno? Is it Juno? That's it. No, I'm not saying Juno. I know what you're saying. Job about it, and me name's on your house.
I know now, I just didn't realise then.
Is it Juno?
No, it's Zeus.
Zeus. Oh, okay.
Not
Zeus.
Zeus.
Well, I'm from Birkenhead.
How did you get on broadcasting?
I don't know.
Zeus.
Well, I used to maths, I'm dyslexic with figures, seriously. I haven't got a clue.
All right, so you get the point. You see, what is fantastic is adults come on, and at one point on one show, it was like a cricket batting collapse for England. There were people coming in and getting to the third question, with the kids helping them and just going, I don't know, and so, goodbye. And I mean, it's an astonishing show.